Yeah, because you're going to roll for initiative a lot, ladies and gents. All right, I think I got everything I need. We got that, which is now going to go over here because I don't need to see you. And oh, I did forget one thing. Gosh darn it. I just don't know if I will for sure need it. But we're going to do this. We're going to go over here, go to D&D Beyond because I'm a fun person. But, of course, now I'm the one not ready. I'm sorry, guys. One quick second. You're going to be letting a lot of things slide, if you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. No, I'm not. All right, hold on. There we go. I'm in there. Let me get to our campaign so I can see when you guys roll. Yes, here. Almost there. I even got something special for you guys today. That's fine. 100% okay. All right, I don't think that's in there. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Game log. All right. We are good to go now. All right. Are you ladies and gents ready? All right. Here we go. This is going to be interesting to say the least. But welcome to The Awakening Tide. I am Reigns of Onyx, your first-time dungeon master. I've been looking forward to doing this for a while now, and hopefully y'all enjoy. So let me set the tone here for a second. I got to go find a picture now that I made a while ago. One quick second, because you're going to need to know who this person is. She was right here. I am sending it to the chat for you guys now. This campaign starts out with our character, Lagoon Far Harbor. He is currently in his camp in a dream, dreaming about what his current goal is about to be and what he's trying to do with his life. And he gets approached by a hag by the name of Griselda. The picture of her is in the chat. Hello there, dearie. How are you doing? I'm inside your dream. You must be Lagoon. I'm here to visit you. I have a proposition of such for you if you're interested in purpose and adventure. I need you to get something for me, and then I'd give you more details, because without this item, you're not going to be able to do as much. Depends. What does your heart desire? Does it desire treasure? Does it desire purpose, meaning? I can give you anything. Us hags do be that able to give you anything. Perfect. Plenty of beauty where you be going. So, you accept this mission. You'll not be doing it alone, though, so I hope you play well with others. Ah! 1 second. I don't care. She snaps her fingers, and a big green portal opens up, and you just get sucked right into it and disappear. I guess it's time on to the next one. As the scene changes, we are now in a tavern at a table in which a nice little fairy has been running quite amok at the card table. She seems to not be able to lose, and luck also doesn't seem to be quite to do with it. Everyone's got frustrated and just left the table. And walks comes is Grinelda. Hello, dearie. Is the seat taken? I see you fancy the cards there, do you now? Oh, yes, that's right. You're the queen of the cards, are you not? Well, my name is Griselda. You may not know, but I'm a hag. That's why people tend to stay away from me. But I have a proposition for you. Depends on what you want in life. Do you want gold, treasure, purpose, a home? Oh, then I just got the perfect thing for you. There's a couple other misfits that will be attending this mission I have for you. My boss would be very happy to have one of such your talents available. All you have to do is accept, and I'll send you right away. Close enough. And a portal opens again, and Lamerl just flies through the portal unexpectedly. Next, as the hag leaves, she's on a ship, walking through the darkness of the cargo hold, where there's just a dim light right there at the end. Not knowing if someone was there, but there seems to be an elf, a stowaway, sitting just there minding her own business. Awfully lonely down here, isn't it, dearie? You don't like company with others? Oh, I see, I see. Well, what is it that you seek in this world? There's a lot to understand. You sure your elf brain could handle it? Well, you are an elf. A sea elf at that. But I have a mission for you with a band of other people that could really use your kind of talents. Well, the first part of the mission is you need to get an item for me. It's very important. It's not quite treasure, but you'll need it to actually complete the actual mission. Once you attain that, then I can give you the actual details. Just a snap away. And as the hag snaps, a portal opens yet again, shooting Cecilia Seabreeze right through the portal and off into the nether. Next, the hag comes across a campfire where another elf is sitting to be always on the defensive, always looking around, appears to be running away from something. As the hag approaches, "Hi, dearie. What are you doing here all by yourself?" It's Anita. Sorry. I just realized I didn't say the beginning part of that. It's you, Frog. My bad. That wasn't very nice. I come in peace. What? Selling? You clearly don't know hags very well. We don't sell anything. We just nudge. A mission. I think your talents would be very useful in said mission. You don't necessarily need friends, but you need companions to complete this, and I think you'd be perfect for it. Whatever it is you want. My boss can give you anything. The catch. Well, the catch is, are your hands big enough to accept? No real catch. There's nothing in it for me. I've already got my payment. So you're in. I admire your ability to not trust me, but it doesn't matter. So be it. She snaps yet again, opening up a portal, and Anita just flies through it, reluctantly almost keeping herself from going through, but realizing to accept this mission. Next, we come across a tavern where there's a little halfling playing his lute, singing a cheerful song. Walks in the sea hag. Ah, you have such a beautiful voice, dearie. Clearly your singing voice is better. God damn it. So why do you choose this tavern and choose to sing? Home? Are you wanting to get home, I'm presuming? Oh, distraction you need, dear. Okay, well, I have a important mission, and the group of people going on it could use your talents. Would you be, say, interested? Whatever your heart desires, dear. My boss can give you anything. Okay, watch your step on the way through. She snaps, a portal opens, and the halfling literally doesn't listen and trips right through the portal into the nether, to be seen later. Oh, sorry, I chicken scratch. Next, we have the scene. It is a tiny little island in the middle of the ocean with a sea circe. I don't know how to say that name. I'm sorry. With an Asterion sitting there. No, I didn't. I said that name wrong. I'm sorry, Ghost. How do you say your character's name again? Oh, Asterion? Oh, my bad. I wrote a Z. All right. Asterion is there at a fire, just looking into the stars, thinking about God knows what. And the hag approaches. Hello, dearie. What are you doing all by yourself on this island? Good thing I'm not a person. I think the real question is, what do you want, dearie? What does your heart desire? Magic, you say? Perfect. Would you like to go on a mission? There's plenty of magic to be learned on this. Absolutely. Just say the word. It's just a snap away. Perfect. She snaps again, opens a portal. Asterion just leaps through it with excitement, trying to crave his hunger, force, and magic. And last but not least, we find ourselves in the darkness on a long gravel road where we have a dragonborn just walking in his own solace as the hag approaches. Evening, dearie. I mean no harm. I think the real question is, what do you want? Other than to clean that dagger. Oh, do you know who you need this vengeance against, dearie? Would you like a hand? I don't know where you need to start swinging, dearie. That's up to you. But I have a mission from a boss. A group of ragtag, let's call them urchins. They could use your talents. They need a little muscle, as they say. Oh, to the point. I like that, dearie. Well, first you'll meet up with them. Then you'll need to get a sacred item. You guys bring me that item, and I'll give you your mission, and then whatever your heart desires. All you have to do is say the word. Perfect. As she snaps, portal opens. You just step all through, all calm, and off to the nether you go. Doo-doo-doo. 1 second. All right. All of you have met Griselda. You've all spoken to her, and despite the fact that she's a hag, you've all accepted the mission. Now you've all appeared into a cave that seems to have no way out. Just a big stone room with one way in one direction. All 7 of you just seem to just walk through that portal, and all of you are there. What would you like to do next? Would you like to give me a perception check? That'd just be roll. Yeah, that'd just be a regular D20 to see what you see around you. Oh, shit. Absolutely. Anyone who wants to roll perception can roll it. Yes. Hold on, I'm having audio issues real quick. So go ahead and everyone that wants to roll perception, go ahead and roll perception. 17, okay. Jesus. You got an actual nat 20. Yeah, you. What? Jesus. I don't know why. Good thing we. An 18? Just for a perception of a room. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it is. Hold on. Let me
Well,
Do we add our passive to our bonus?
Your passive is what you automatically have.
Right.
But
And so if I have passive perception of 14, and then over to the side it says +4.
that means 18? Yes? I think I got that right.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that for perception.
Well, I'm just going to go on the limb here and say you guys all passed the perception check. So everyone's looking around, obviously looking for a way out. And what you come to find is this is a cave that's about a 20 by 20 room of nothing but sheer black rock. There's no way out of any kind. It's dimly lit, just enough so you can see in front of you, but there's literally only one way to go. The hag has sent you into a one-way street through this cave. It's to the north. It's one way. There's nothing else to know inside this cave. All you see is the dim lit, the tunnel that leads out, or a direction, nothing else.
Arg. I think we go out the tunnel.
It beats standing around here.
Can you not breathe your hot breath on me?
I mean, it looks like
I'm sorry.
I see nothing but white.
You have a mighty, mighty pretty voice.
So do you guys go down the tunnel or try to figure something else out?
I want to step first. I'm antsing to get away from these people.
I too think I think I'm just gonna start walking, like not without a care if anybody's following or going down the I think I'm just gonna start going.
I'm gonna follow behind everybody, but far enough behind where if there's like traps or anything, that I'm not gonna get stuck first.
I'm gonna follow the group, but like off to like kind of like off to the side, like close to the wall.
I'll probably also just be amidst the group, but I've got like my dagger like tucked away and kind of like have my hand on it to make sure nobody's like gonna reach for it or anything because I'm super paranoid at this point.
I take a step forward and let this fish-looking creature go in front of me just in case.
My back is to the wall and I don't let anybody behind me.
Okay.
I could.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I continue walking with gripping onto the magical staff I have very tightly.
So the party has chosen to follow the only direction that is available, and you guys walk down this tunnel. You walk down it, which seems like eternity because you can't really see anything but black stone. But as you get farther and farther down the tunnel, not really knowing what to think of each other, wondering if the hag just played you all, you finally see a room at the end. Pretty dimly lit, but a lot more lit than what's in this tunnel. You proceed to keep moving forward until you come all the way to this room. And what is in this room is a chest. A chest in between two torches, and behind it is what looks to be hundreds of thousands of gold coins. You have found a treasure room. Probably the one the hag told you about. What would you like to do next?
I would like to go dive into the gold.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Which one do I roll?
Just hit the acrobatics button.
D20.
It says BE on it.
He rolled a 20.
Plus my.
Plus your acrobatics, which
It's plus 6.
so 26.
So you run towards the gold pile, put one foot on top of the chest, and do a complete belly flop into the gold and just start swimming around.
So excited. Woohoo!
I would like to open the chest.
Okay. Walk up and open the chest. I don't think anyone's going to stop you. So you get to the chest, and the only thing engraved on the top of it is, "Don't die." You open it, and to your surprise, all that's in there seems to be some kind of plate.
I'm a pretty well-traveled person, and I think we shouldn't touch the plate. I think that's an obviously very bad thing to do, given our current situation.
Oh, what's the harm?
So shiny.
Okay, let's touch it. Let's just see what happens.
Before they touch it, Scourge takes like 5 steps back.
So does Cecilia.
I'd like to do a perception check again.
All right, go ahead and roll. Which way?
Does a
your naturals?
passive 16 hit?
Yes, it does. Does anybody
All
else
right.
want a perception check?
Yes.
I'll do mine as well.
Yeah, I'll do a perception.
Yeah.
Good.
I will do.
Oh, 19.
I also rolled a 21.
Damn.
Got a 15 plus 5, so a dirty 20.
I got a 17.
18 passive with. The
I got a
bonus.
17.
As you guys
Okay.
all look
I got
and
8 plus
perceive this chest, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary with it. It just seems to be a chest with a knife that carved in "Don't Die" in the top. The plate inside, on the other hand, though, is actually not a plate. It is a dragon scale. And it's a dragon scale none of you who have ever once seen before. It is black with a purple shimmer and glows green underneath. This might be the item the hag was telling you about. What would you like to do now?
Can I roll a history check?
I want to take a very big step backwards.
I don't see. What was that, Lamant?
Can I roll a history check?
You can roll a history check.
Same dice.
Yep.
Same everything, yeah.
16.
The history of this scale is
You-
unknown. It is a dragon scale none of you have ever seen before. It doesn't appear to have been here very long, but then again, that could just be the aura of the scale. There's no way truly to tell.
Could I potentially roll either an Arcana or Nature check to see if I can figure out what kind of like breath weapon this dragon would have?
I'll allow it.
All right. Would you prefer? It's the same, I guess, either way. But would you prefer Nature or Arcana?
Let's do both.
Okay. Natural 20 for Nature. And a 5 for Arcana.
So you sense there's magic to this scale, but you really it's above your pay grade. You don't understand its magic very well. But it is a dragon that's not of these parts. It's definitely a one-of-a-kind dragon. It's not one that you're used to necessarily seeing. And it seems to have 2 styles of breath attacks, which you can't quite tell which one it could possibly be. It's either of a flame or of a noxious gas. Either way, it seems too intricate to fully pinpoint what it is.
Can I do an arcane check to to try to pinpoint which one they are?
Yes.
That is okay. Okay, well that's 16 plus 6. So
So a dirty 20. You recognize that this is a very strong magic. You also recognize this dragon is not from here. But you also recognize something is clouding your ability to find out what this dragon actually is. A magic at work that you cannot get past. All you know
I'd like
is
to
that
do a
it's
religion.
do a
Good.
religion check.
get
That's a low 14.
You sense no religion base to this scale, nothing that was in any religion that you know of. It's not a worshipped dragon, from what you can tell.
can I roll for? Can I use the detect magic spell I have to see if I can figure out what magic is clouding it and what it is?
Sure.
Okay. I got a 19.
So as you use detect magic to try and figure out what's blocking it, you realize it is not the hag blocking you from its magic. It's not a normal spellcaster. It's actually an ancient magic of a house that you don't know. It's not in any book you recognize, but it is strong magic keeping you from figuring out what's blocking it. Whoever placed the scale here does not want you to know where it's from.
Okay. I want to turn to the group and tell them, okay, well, I don't know what magic it is, but it is very old and it is very fucking powerful.
This has to be what the hag was asking us to get. I mean, I would imagine.
But if it was this easy, why send so many?
Because it's not this easy.
Well, I guess we heed the warning and we don't die. And Scourge would kind of give a toothy like smirk and then start heading toward like reaching for it to see if anybody stops him before he just touches it.
I reach out my hand and grab it, say, "Don't be stupid. Don't touch it. You're gonna kill us all."
I've got an idea. It may be dumb, but it's an idea. How about we lift the chest and we don't touch the scale?
How about you just hold the scale?
How about you hold the scale?
I slowly come out of the gold, fill in my pockets, and just kind of walk up behind Scourge and kind of push him towards it, and see if maybe he gets past and touches it.
Scourge,
And I
would you
roll
like her to do a
persuasion.
strength check, or are you going to lean into what she's putting down?
I'll make the audible like I've been pushed and just fucking lunge toward it.
So, after this inadvertent push, Scourge grabs the scale. Nothing happens.
I was right. She slaps her hands together like she's wiping off dust and walks over to the side, kind of counting and looking at the gold pieces.
So, I guess this may be part of my payment, because that's what I asked for, was gold. So I think I'm gonna start filling my bags. You did say there was gold, right?
Yes, hundreds of thousands of pieces of gold behind it.
it's all mine. Not all of it.
Pants are so full. You guys got any extra bags?
I just got my bag. Sorry.
So
I look
you're-
behind
Oh, go ahead.
gold. I look behind the gold to see if there's any like scrolls detaining any sort of like magic for me to learn. Do I see any?
No, it's just gold. Just a big treasure chest or big treasure loot. But so we have some of you lining your pockets with gold. Scourge has touched the dragon scale. Is even going to take the dragon scale.
If I've touched it, I would probably lift it out of the chest. Like that would just make sense.
Yeah, no, just wanted to make sure that's what you were wanting to do.
Cool. Is it like heavy?
Oddly, no. It's not heavy at all. But you do feel different when you have it. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's almost a calming sense of protection. What do you guys want to do now?
I guess let's get this thing turned in and get paid.
I'd like to look for a way out of this room.
Well, as you guys turn with the dragon scale and the gold to leave the room, you hear a noise. It's a noise you're all very familiar with. It's clanging metal, like someone's dropping coins everywhere. As you all turn back to the pile of treasure, they all begin to open their mouths, teeth and tongue. The gold were mimics. Over 100,000 mimics, all revealing themselves to you as you put the dragon scale away. As they show, you have two options. Do you fight, or do you run the hell the other direction back from where you came? Mind you,
I am
there's
noping the
100,000
fuck out of
us.
here.
I fight.
I'll fight.
We need somebody to find an exit while the others hold them off.
Yep, I'm on it. Exit.
I'll go and help look for the exit, but before I do, I shoot a blast of fireball at them.
Do you have fireball?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know you had fireball already.
Yeah, it's on my cantrips.
Oh, nice.
You mean fire? You mean fire?
Or
Firebolt?
Or bolt.
Firebolt.
I just see it as a ball. So
It's okay. I was making sure. I was like, I thought fireball was way later. Never mind. So as
The
you
fireball
guys-
is level 3, and it messes stuff up. That's why we were confused.
As
Oh,
you
so-
all form your plan, all of a sudden, as the gold starts to move towards you, a purple portal appears to your right. And what walks through that portal, hold on, I gotta send it to you, is not the hag. It is a half-orc paladin with a big-ass fucking hammer. And hold on, I gotta find the picture. I lost it. God damn it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh no. Where did... I will be better organized next time. I apologize. Where did it go? There he is. This orc walks through the portal with his hammer in hand. He looks right at you. Not angry, not happy, but kind of the fucking really. And walks past you guys, holds out his hammer, and begins to summon some magic you've never seen before. Do you still choose to fight, or do you choose to run out the only way out, which is the portal?
Portal.
portal.
I cast vicious mockery.
Portal.
Vicious.
Portal.
Portal.
All right. God damn.
Okay, so which one do I roll?
Wait, who's casting
This-
Vicious Mockery?
I am.
Oh,
That's
okay.
1d6. So
What did you roll?
I roll a 1.
As everyone begins to leave the portal, but you go to say something to the orc, and he just literally backhands you through the portal. All right, you guys go through the portal. This portal doesn't quite work the same way the hags worked. It almost was less gut churning and unexpected. You get through, and you find yourself on a beach of a small little island. It is dark. You can't really see a whole lot. But then the hag appears to you once again. Ooh, duties. You got it. You have the scale, I see.
We've upheld our end.
Oh, yes.
But
Ye-
first,
yes.
what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what? Did you run into any trouble?
Yeah.
Yes,
think about the gold
the
fucking coin
mimics.
mix.
Nah.
Oh, they're just harmless. They're cute. Come on.
Hey, then
Excuse
you
me,
go
lady,
in.
but I have bites in places that you've never seen before.
Bites from what? I just sense gold in your pockets. As you guys go to look for the gold, it's disappeared. It's no longer there. Well, hand the dragon scale over. You're going to need it for your mission.
Don't hand nothing to her until she gives us our shit.
I thought that was the mission.
Oh, no, dearie. See, my boss who sent me has a much larger mission for you. This is the item you needed so you could actually do it. I need it to give you protection, my dear, because you're nowhere near where you need to be to survive without it.
And what exactly is the next thing?
You must find some relics buried out at sea. And then you bring these relics to my boss, and he'll give you whatever you want.
At sea or under the sea?
All over, dearie, all over.
Who is your boss?
Well, I can't tell you that. It would ruin all the fun.
Perception.
Fine.
Can it-
I do admire your inability to trust me. You guys have heard of Okatoa, have you not?
Unfortunately.
Yes.
He's just looking for his belongings back, and he'll give you whatever you desire for it. But I need the scale to protect you.
Protect us from what?
From danger, of course.
I don't know.
What's stopping us from just taking the stone with us and just leaving?
Well, they might have something to say about it. And she points over to the beach as a bandit leader and 4 bandits hop out of their boats right before you. Hey, we've been traveling, trying to catch that half-orc since Palmora. Where did he go?
Or, well, it was back in a cave with a bunch of mimics. I doubt he survived.
Mimics.
Came out through a
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying we came out through a portal, so I don't know. It just appeared, and we got here.
Oh, how convenient. The portal disappears. Blah, blah, blah. No, where is he? Where's the half-orc?
still inside the portal.
I'm telling you, friend, he's dead. He's dead.
We have a high bounty for his head. You, lizard. What's that in your hand?
Dragon, I don't do that tongue thing.
Oh, you sure like to wag your tongue a lot.
Are you just here to waste my time?
I'll be taking that treasure in your hand for my trouble.
Over my dead body.
I think not.
So be it. Roll for initiative.
Hell yeah.
Wait, I was muted and I was saying deception, deception, deception. Damn it. Fingers. Is it too late?
It's too late now. Now you're in battle. Don't worry, the hag's not
Something
gone
about
yet.
my
She's just
paper
watching.
mache project.
Oh, what again?
All right, I need everyone to roll for initiative for this fight. I sent a map of where everyone's placed. Distance isn't going to be too much of a bother this time around because I kind of made a makeshift map. But the 5 red dots, the big one's the bandit leader. The other 4 are just regular bandits, and then each of you are one of the color tokens. But let me know what you roll for initiative.
22. And where are you sending this map to?
It's in the main chat where I sent the
Okay.
pictures of the other people.
17.
20.
So I got a 22, a 20, a 17. I think I got a 2 from...
A 16.
16 as well.
Yeah, you got a 2. Oh my god. But I got a +2 on initiative, so that.
It's a 4 then.
Or is it just... Okay.
Yeah, it's a 4.
You have to hit the actual button that says initiative on it. And what'd you get?
Yeah,
Cody?
if you click on initiative, it'll roll.
I got the 20.
All right. Who was the other one that got 20? I think you and was it you and Frog or you and Lamantha both got 20?
I rolled.
Chaos. You got a 22.
Yeah, I got a 22. I rolled a natural 20 for a 22 total.
I got a 17.
I got a 16.
And what did you get, Daddy Rhino?
I got a 16 plus 1, 17.
Okay. So we're going to go with... Scourge. Whose name I'm per... Oh. Oh, I mixed those two. Oops. Alright, it's not perfect, but we're going to do it. Alright. Scourge, you're up first.
I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to find... I don't know if it's just because my Discord's being wonky, but I'm trying to find the actual map. I checked the chat for the D&D side. I'm just having trouble finding...
It's in the private message, the direct
Yeah.
message.
The direct message.
Oh, nifty. Oh, now I can see people? That's nice. And I'm so sorry. Which color did you say I was?
Just pick one. I'm not worried about distances for this fight. This is mainly to get everyone's feet wet for fighting who haven't done it yet.
Dilly, I will take yellow. And I will go ahead and... let me go ahead and open with casting Hex as a bonus action on the red dot with the black outline.
The leader.
Yeah, why not? Let's attack him first. So I place a curse on the creature that I can see within range. Until the spell ends, I do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit it with an attack. I gotta choose an ability. Let's make him get disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit him with the old Eldritch Blast. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming 8 probably does not hit.
It does not hit.
Okay, well, I hit him with the hex, and then my Eldritch Blast just kind of flies into the rock that's behind him, and that will end my turn for now.
All right, Cecilia.
I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out my color. What am I doing?
It's your turn.
Oh.
To either attack or use a passive ability, so on and so forth.
I'm trying to figure it out.
No, you're good. When you pick an attack you want to attack with, you're going to roll to hit. If you get a high enough number to hit on the armor class, then you get to roll for damage. And I don't know what abilities you have. Blue Skidoo, we can do. Genesee.
I'm going to use Entangle, and I'm going to throw it in the general direction to try to catch as many people as I can.
It's a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range of 90 feet. So,
You can get the front 4 people.
the front 4 people.
That
So
should
what
be 20
happens? A creature in the area you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A
What do
creature
they-
restrained by the plants,
Oh, go
a
ahead.
strength saving throw.
I know. Well, what's the number to hit?
And the spell save DC is 13, so they need to beat 13.
That one failed. Whew. You said 13?
Yep.
The bandit leader is the only one that saved their throw. The rest are entangled.
Okay, they are restrained by plants. Then use its action to make a strength saving throw on a succeed or if it to free itself. So once it hits their turn, then they can use their action to try to do another strength saving throw to
Gotcha. To get untangled.
get out. Yep.
And then I'm just going to end my turn.
All right, cool. Now up is the bandit leader. And the bandit leader is going to attack. We'll just pick Harpoon with his ranged attack. Does a 6 hit?
No.
All right, that's the end of the bandit leader's turn. Now it's Anita.
Okay, I'm catching up with the map. Is anybody missing hit points on the...
Nope, no one's been hit yet.
I'm gonna ring Toll of the Dead on the one out in front, circled in black.
The bandit leader.
Mm-hmm.
Toll the Dead damage is 8 damage.
Yep, I rolled an 8.
Sweet.
And I'm going to be defense ready in my turn.
All right. Next up is Lamarel.
I am going to throw a dagger at one of the ones in behind the black circle, but to the left, or directly in front of me, actually, because I'm purple.
Purple. Okie dokie. Roll a d20 to see if you hit. And that is not a hit.
But I have +6, right?
Not in this case. This is the roll to see if you do hit.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Anything else you'd like to do your turn?
That's it.
You should have a +6. You have a for your attack. You get a plus to hit, and then you also get a plus to your damage.
Oh, I didn't see it pop up. All right, then never mind. Then you do hit.
So you get it. Well, it was 11 plus 6, right? That's you said what you said your plus is
Yes.
on your hit DC.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I knew.
you're good. I
So
can't
where
see
the
anything.
confusion was, is Lamanth, you're using a custom roll. If you click on, go to the weapon you want to use and click on the +6, it'll automatically roll, but it'll add that +6 to it for your
There
roll.
we go.
See?
Oh, okay, cool.
So that way he can see that. That's where he saw that it was just an 11 on his side, and he thought that that's what you'd already done. So that's where the confusion was.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank
now
you.
roll for damage.
No problem.
So I hit the damage.
You can do the same thing. You can now go to the box next to it and hit that, and it'll add everything up together for you.
9.
Good hit.
So, please tell me what happens next. You killed him.
I look at the leader and you're next, buddy. And I take another dagger and I go to throw it at him. Question mark?
No, you explain how you killed that one bandit.
Oh, I have the little dagger in between my 2 fingers, and I just look straight at him and throw it, and it hits him right in the middle of the eyes, and all sorts of stuff happens, and he just falls to the ground.
There you go. All right.
Nice.
Anything else you want to do for your turn?
Good
Yeah, I
shot.
think I'm good.
All right. Ah, girl. Now it is Bandit 1's turn. And he is going to try and avenge who you just killed. So he's going to take out his light crossbow and try to attack you, Lamarel. Not even going to bother. That's a 2. That's definitely not a hit. All right. Lapoon's turn.
Lapoon.
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
Sorry.
Lapoon. Lagoon.
I was writing fast. I'm writing fast.
My name's Lagoon, but they all called me Lapoon in high school for obvious reasons.
How did the bandit know?
Did we go to high school together?
He cast a vicious mockery.
Oh,
God damn.
I think I'm going to run up to the bandit leader.
Okay.
And I don't even remember what color I am. I think I'm brown.
That works.
Oh yeah, so I have plenty of feet or plenty of space. I'm gonna run up to the bandit leader. Okay, cool. I'm going to, which isn't restrained. The others
He
are
is not.
restrained. I'm going to use my scimitar, and I'm going to try to fuck him up. So let me roll. 18 plus 6, I'm assuming will hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And so now, oh no, 1d6 plus 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 points of damage. And let me see, do I have anything for my... And that is, yep, that's my turn.
Well, you hit the bandit leader pretty well, slicing him up pretty good, but he's still standing, but not looking too good.
Or you seem like a tough bitch.
Azarion, your turn.
Okay. I want to tell everybody to step behind me because I want to cast Thunderclap on and aim it at the leader and everyone else. And that does. And on Thunderclap, it does the Constitution saving throw or take 1d6, but. And I got 18.
That definitely hits. And hold on, let me look to see which ones you actually... I'll just make you green. So you'll be able to hit the leader and the one right behind him. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. 20.
He did not just say 20.
I show you camera. Hold on.
Did you use...
I have physical dice.
Damn.
Nice.
Is that 20 to see if it hits, or is that 20 for damage?
The 20 to see if it hits, I'm assuming.
Oh, I did. What was the roll I did for 16 earlier? What was that for then?
That was to see if it hits, and that hit. So now you roll damage, and damage for Thunderclap will be, well, I don't know what the damage is. I don't know. I think it's 1d6
Something like that with
or
a
1d8.
strength throw, I think.
Let me double check for you. That way
This
I
is
don't
where
tell you
the-
wrap.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I
Thunderclap.
actually click on that?
Oh yeah, it's 1d6. It's 1d6. So you, instead of the rolling the d20, roll the d6. You said 20.
Ah.
Damn.
Okay. So cancel out the 20.
Yeah, cancel out the 20, and it'll
I
be
got you.
because the 16 is what you rolled previously to see if it hit, and you hit, and now you roll the damage to see how much damage you actually deal.
The D6, the square one. Yeah.
Yep.
5.
5 plus, yeah, it's just 5 flat. So nice, you do 5 damage.
5. And then...
Good hit, by the way. Good hit.
So as far as the bandit leader goes, tell me what happens next.
How much health did he have left before I hit?
He's dead now. So
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So when I tell you to tell me what happens next, you explain your kill.
Oh. Okay. I threw the loud thunderclap echoes out, and as whenever it dials down, we all see that the leader is down on the ground and he's not moving at all. And then the one behind him is hurt.
Yes, he is. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that'll be it. I'll end my turn there.
Well, now it's on to bandit number 2. And he looks at all of you and sees his leader dead and says, fuck this, it ain't worth it. And he turns to run away. And the hag goes, not so fast, dearie. Snaps her fingers, and he is stuck in place, not allowed to run away. And that ends his turn. You're up, Maxie. Maxie? Oh, there you are.
Okay. I attack. No. Yeah, I attack with my hand. I backhand him.
All right, roll for damage.
Don't I roll to hit first?
Isn't that what I said? I said roll to damage. My bad. Roll to hit. 14. That does indeed hit.
Yeah. 1 damage, I guess.
All right. You do 1 damage. And you just smack him across the chin. Stings your hand a little bit, but he definitely took a shot. All right, now we're on to... Oh, do you have anything else you would like to do for your turn?
I would like to hide.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You said you would like to hide?
That is correct.
He said he wanted to hide. He's using a hide action.
There's nothing really to hide behind. You're on a beach, but that works. Alrighty. All right, now we're on to Bandit 3. He's going to pull out his crossbow and attempt to attack Lapoon again. Or not again, different one. So, Bandit 3 is so terrified with everything going on. When he goes to pull out his crossbow, he accidentally jams it and looks down the barrel and shoots himself in the head. Bandit 3 is dead because he just rolled a 1. Bandit 3's done. Bandit 3 is the idiot of the group, shoots himself in the head. Bandit 3's dead. He's gone. All right, back to Scourge. Because the other bandit's already dead. You have 2 bandits still left on the field, the 2 on the ends.
Cool. And you said that one of them is currently being held in place by the hag?
Yes, he is.
All right, so I need a bonus action move my hex because the captain died. So move my hex from the captain to the one that's stuck in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scourge would like to move in front of him, grab him by the shoulders, whisper to him, "This is the end." And then I'd like to breath weapon all over him. Just straight down. D&D rules, you're the boss, but he's supposed to make a dexterity saving throw, but he's currently restrained in the ground.
He's not moving.
Cool.
So go ahead.
Cool. So let me see. I haven't played a Dragonborn, really. Let me see what the... Oh, cool. So he's just going to take 1d10 acid damage. Which is, oh my gosh, 1 point of acid damage. But then, because I moved that hex over to him, he's also going to take additional hex damage. Which is just a d6 of necrotic. For 2 points of necrotic damage. Level 1, baby.
You breathe all over him, you hex him, and he's just standing there taking it. Please stop, let me live. Do you want to do anything else?
This bonus action. I think I'm good for now. That'll end my turn.
All right, Cecilia, your turn.
Okay. Trying to figure out who's still alive here.
The 2 on the ends. Scourge just attacked the one to the far left. The one on the far right is not been paid attention to.
Untouched. Yeah. I think I'm going to do Primal Savagery. on the one that's been untouched.
Okay. What does that do?
You channel your primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of you. Oh, he's not within 5 feet of me.
He is. For this situation, we'll make it that way. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. On a
It's a
hit,
small
target
island.
takes. Perfect. On a hit, your target takes 1d10 acid damage. After you make the attack, your teeth or fingernails return back to normal.
All right. So roll to hit.
8
That
plus 5.
So yeah, plus 5 to your attack.
so 13.
Okay. Yes.
That does hit.
1d10.
Yes, that's the
There you go.
did it get dropped?
This one?
No. Yes.
9.
Explain to me what happens next.
My fingernails grow very, very long, and I savagely attack, basically mauling his face and his arms as he's trying to defend himself.
Gross. All right. Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Nope, that's all.
All right. One bandit standing after getting acid all overed. Anita, it is your turn.
I'm gonna toll the dead again.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead. Maybe not. Do your toll of dead.
That's 9.
Please explain to me what happens next.
I walk up to him, push my fingers against his chest. Hard enough that the chest goes in on itself. And then my fingertips turn black a little.
Yeah, he's dead. And that is the end of your first fight. They're all dead. All right. You defeated the bandits in your first fight, and the hag walks down from her perch. Well done, dearies. Well done. Good job. Good job. Now that you see you're tough enough, let me help you out. Hand me the dragon scale.
Scourge will.
What did they? Go on, Scourge. I'm sorry about that.
It's all right, Lapoon. And I will pull it from my jacket, and I will commence to hand it over to the lady, the hag.
Good choice, dearie. The hag grabs the dragon scale, then she suspends it with magic in front of herself, disintegrating it, making it disappear into a green flame in her hands, and therefore murmurs a spell and casts it upon all of you. All 7 of you get engulfed in a green flame and drop to your knees, not in pain, but in confusion and heaviness. But as soon as that happens, the heavy, as fast as it came, is as fast as it left. And then you stand right back up. It's okay, dearies. You're now protected. You won't have any interference in your mission to help Okatoa. You must collect his 3 relics and bring them to him. That's the mission. Do it as you may. You just need to get them. Don't let people get in your way, though, because Okatoa has enemies everywhere.
Arg. I guess we'll do your dirty work.
Oh, dear.
I guess
not
we'll do
my
it.
dirty work. I've already been paid.
So, about payment, was the original agreement for the scale where we discussed payment, where is the payment coming after we do the rest of the work that we weren't aware of the first in the first meeting.
Oh no, the dragon scale was so you could actually do the mission. The scale was never the mission. It was so I could give you that protection spell. Okatoa paid me to recruit you, then protect you, and send you on your way, dearie. That is it.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like I've been duped.
Only
I
because you
feel
allowed
like-
yourself to be.
Touche. All right, whatever. I didn't have anything better to do.
Do any of you have anything else you would like to ask me that I might appease you with? Because you sure are a cute little bunch.
Yeah, what do these relics look like? Or do you have a picture or a description of them at all?
Not a fucking clue. I don't get paid for that information, but I'm sure you could find something at a mage's library, even a tavern for rumors. I don't know. Okatoa is pretty well known. I'm sure you could find somebody to help you. My job was just to
Great.
set you on the mission.
Great, you're so fucking useful.
Do these artifacts have a distinct smell?
Sure. They smell like artifacts.
So old and dusty, got it.
Anything else, my dearies?
I like to detect magic for good or evil on us, on the party.
Okay, cast it.
Or is that a different one? Hold on. That might be different.
I'm assuming you're trying to cast to figure out if the hag is good or evil, right?
Mm. No, I meant never mind. Ignore me. I'll catch you later at level 3.
Oh, dearie, your untrusting of me is quite entertaining. But before I leave you, I'll leave you guys with this. I do not care whether or not you complete this mission for Okatoa. I don't really care the way the world works. I'm just here. I've been here for so long. I get my payment and I leave. But I do wish you a good luck. You're gonna need it. And she snaps herself into her own portal and disappears. And so, you guys are left on this little island. Dead bandits around you. No sign of the half-orc. But 2 boats. And those 2 boats are facing the town of Palma Flora on the other end. And so, your adventure begins. And that is the end of Act 0. That's all I had for it.
Yay.